Well, well, well. Here we are tuning in to the Duncan Showroom. I know a lot of people will be sitting there going, you said this was supposed to start at 8 o'clock. No, we said the far side of 8 p.m. sharp. And please note it's not 8:30, because if it was, then we would have had to say an 8:30 start. So that allows us to get to exactly 8:29 without it being offside. You know what I'm saying? But tonight we're giving you a little bit of an advantage that we are starting halfway through the half hour. And tonight, all the way from many places in Canada, many places, but now living in the Gatineau.
Gatineau,
and
Quebec.
I know where you're looking, and it's just like you must be having the time of your life out there. Especially, do you spend any time there in the fall?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
don't go touring in the fall. Stay there, because people tour to there just to go hang out where you are.
Yeah.
Some of the best colors in the world. Some of the most beautiful.
It's beautiful. The people are great too.
Yeah, wonderful area that is. Joanne Aarons has a place out there. I've got a whole bunch of information we can share after
Okay,
this.
we'll do that.
This is so cool. It's like having like homecoming week when people from the Eastern Canada come out here. But we were also sharing the fact that he had the opportunity to live in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan for a while too, which is the birth of Peter Zosky and the end of Peter Zosky.
Yeah, and the most Canadian of all cities, said Peter Zosky.
But most of all, and from Edmonton too.
Originally, yeah.
Because Eugene was telling me that he knows you from Edmonton.
I'm from Edmonton.
Edmonton. So that means you played all the blues bars and everything.
I used to play the commercial.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now we're into doing concerts, and that's what I like.
Oh, yeah. It's the most fun going, John. It's absolutely
Well, it's the
fun.
material you get to hear. You get to express what you want to do.
It's all about me.
So, in which case, Stephen Palmer, give him a warm welcome, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Here's an old traditional starting out tune. It's called Buck Dancer's Choice. A little bit of Buck Dancer's Choice. Thank you so much. It's I'm just getting used to this pickup. This is a new pickup for me, and it's got a few adjustments on it. Now I can make it a little more. I've got a little bit of a whoomp on my bass string here, Tim. And is that coming through the front, or is that just coming through the monitors to me? So a little bit of a whoomp there. So I'm going to try dialing. Oh yeah, I've got a little bit of adjustment. Go ahead. That's my question. So you're not hearing that. So what I was wanting to do was adjust my pickup, because it has several adjustments here to help adjust for this brand new pickup for me. But you wanted to adjust up there? What I'd like to do, Tim, with your cooperation, is adjust my pickup. No? Okay. Just want to see if I can get a little more. It's got a microphone and a pickup. And I'm trying to dial between them a little bit just to see. That's mostly towards the microphone side now. A little thin. Then maybe I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to get rid of that whump. I'm just, Tim, go ahead there. Okay, I'll just adjust him and bear with me on that. So I think that's the mic where it's a little darker like that. The other direction's probably the pickup then. I had that backwards for some reason. Okay. Well, many years ago, I got a chance to have one of my songs played on the Vinyl Cafe radio show. And that was a big deal for me. So here's my little song, Welcome Back, Come On In, from the Vinyl Cafe. So welcome back, won't you come on in? Sit right down here and we'll begin. You can tell your stories, I'll tell you mine. Come on in, buddy, I've got time. Sit right down here, we'll make a little time. It's a long, hard road that you've been down. That same old road brings you back around with a few gray hairs and a couple of tears and the dreams you carried for all these years and the dreams you've carried for all these years. You can leave your bag there beside the door in case you're bound to wander on some more. Where the roads and rivers end, that's where I'll find you, my wandering friend. That's where I'll find you, my wandering friend. So welcome back. Won't you come on in? Sit right down here and we'll begin. You can tell your stories, I'll tell you mine. Come on in, buddy, I've got time. Sit right down here, we'll make a little time. A little bit of a thank you. Very kind of you. Well, it's lovely to be here tonight in this beautiful, beautiful Duncan Showroom. This has really outdone itself. I was there many years ago to the other Duncan Garage Showroom, and this one totally overtakes it, I think. A little song of mine called The Shinin' Blues. When the sun is shining, baby, I'll be shining too. When the sun is shining, baby, I'll be shining too. I got a rabbit's foot in my pocket, got $20 in my shoe. When the sun is shining, I'll be coming on home to you. Well, you put your arms around me like a circle around the rising sun. Hey, put your arms around me like a circle around the rising sun, and rock my soul like the days of old. Love me till the cows come home, and roll my body like my back ain't got no bone. Monday morning, putting on my highway shoes, rolling on down to the end of the line, working on this highway blues. Monday evening, back to your loving arms. In my hard luck, daddy, but I know you're bound to love me some. While the sun is shining, baby, I'll be shining too. The sun is shining, baby, I'll be shining too. I got a rabbit's foot in my pocket, got $20 in my shoe. When the sun is shining, I'll be coming on home to you. When the sun is shining, I'll be coming on home to you. Hey, thank you. Well, here's one of the prettiest tunes in the English language. I'm jumping all over here with my songs tonight. There's a blues tune. Here's an old British Isles tune called "The Water Is Wide," and I learned this actually in Duncan when I was involved with the Islands Music Festival with Brett Hutchinson. I was at a little wine and cheese party, and this lady played on the Celtic harp this beautiful old melody, and I went home and I found I could pick it out on the guitar. So here's a guitar version of "The Water Is Wide." Thank you. Well, this last year, 2018, I put out a new album called The Journey in Story and Song. And this is a song I dedicate to my lifetime partner, Lorraine Hill. It's called My Diamond Girl. Out there in the distance, there's a lonesome railroad town. That train don't stop there anymore. It just barely slows down. And I was looking out the window at a distant shining star. I was thinking of a woman who's forever in my heart. My diamond girl, how I'm missing you tonight. In my world, you're the one that shone so bright. I really meant to be the one who found you. 'Cause I really meant to have you in my life, my diamond girl. That train is moving faster now. It's rolling down the line. I hope it's heading somewhere where you never say goodbye. They say true love is a treasure to stand the test of time. If diamonds are forever, girl, then forever you'll be mine. My diamond girl, I'm missing you tonight. In my world, you're the one that shone so bright. I really meant to be the one who found you. 'Cause I really meant to have you in my life, my diamond girl, my diamond girl. Thank you very much. Well, I have to commend Long John for deciding to hold this indoors tonight. I think it's just a much better idea. Though it's always a trade-off on the island. You kind of trade the rain for the snow, you know. So it depends which you prefer, I guess. And we really, Lorraine and I, really enjoyed our years on the island. But that was one thing it took a little getting used to, was how many rainy days you had. The prairies, sometimes you get that 10 below weather, but it's all dry and the sun's down and the snow's kind of crunchy underfoot. And you don't want to wear your Bermuda shorts, though there are a few folks that do. But if you bundle up good and cozy, it's not bad at all. A little bit of fun here is a Doc Watson tune. And Doc was so famous as a guitar picker back in the 60s. This is his version of the Deep River Blues, Doc Watson's Deep River Blues. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more. I've got those deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on, let the waves sweep along. I've got those deep river blues. And my old gal's a good old pal, walks just like a waterfowl. When I get those deep river blues, ain't no one to cry for me. Fish all swim out on a spree when I get those deep river blues. Get me back to my old boat, I'm gonna sail her if she'll float, 'cause I've got those deep river blues. Take me back to Muscle Shoals, times are getting better there, I'm told, and I've got these deep river blues. One more time. Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more. I've got those deep river blues. Well, if my boat sinks with me, I'm going down, don't you see? 'Cause I've got those deep river blues. Lord, I've got those deep river blues. Deep River Blues. Yeah, Doc really revolutionized things all that time ago. Cheers, everybody, wherever you are. Duncan water, well worth the whole trip right there. Well, here's a new song of mine. This one hasn't been recorded yet. Just getting chances to play it live. It's called 1,000 Miles or More. Can you hear the wind call? It's calling at your door. Comes from very far away, 1,000 miles or more. Will it bring you sweet dreams? Will it ease your fears? Will it bring a true love to see you through the years? shining all around, colored up the new sky when the storm was done. And I took me a ladder, and I climbed the highest rung, and I picked me a sweetheart, claimed her for my own, claimed her for my own. A 1,000 miles or more, 1,000 miles or more. Can you hear the wind call? 1,000 miles or more. Well, can you taste the water? It's cool and it's sweet. Comes from down the mountain to the stubborn stream. My life is like that river, and every day's a stone. Some I only cast away, but some I'd want to hold. Can you hear the wind call? It's rattling your door. Comes from very far away, 1,000 miles or more. Thank you. That's quite a new one, so I'm just still shaking it out a little bit. I think it needs a banjo in it, you know. I find most songs need a banjo added to them, you know. Actually, I got one here. It's kind of fun. This is another new one, and I have recorded this one. It's not on an album yet, but I recorded this one with Cara Luft, who's one of the founders of the Waylon Jennys, and she played some nice claw hammer on it. Southern angel, she don't sing. She can make that banjo ring high and lonesome. Pick it sad and play it sweet. She can make that banjo weep high and lonesome. Well, these hotel walls are cheap. That don't bother me. I don't need no sleep when every note's in harmony. Pick it sad and play it sweet. She can make that banjo weep high and lonesome. Wishing I could be there too, pick away the whole night through, heartbroken and lovesick blues. 3 chords and there's the truth. Pick it sad and play it sweet. She can play the blues for me, high and lonesome. Southern angel, she don't sing, but she can make that banjo ring high and lonesome. high and lonesome. Thank you very much. Well, you guys are getting to hear these. You guys are getting to be the first folks to hear some of these songs, which is pretty exciting. Well worth the price of admission there, eh, Tim? Eugene? Oh, well. Glad to have you guys here on a rainy night. I got to do this one. This one I throw in shows a lot if I got an audience that thinks they might want to sing along, so I want to give them something really familiar. And there's nothing more familiar than Oh, Susanna. And I can remember way back in my grade school days, and they used to make us sing in school. Music was a little part of the curriculum then. This song was written, Oh, Susanna, was written way back in 1842, if you imagine that. I say it's a fairly successful song to have stuck around this long. Well, I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Gone to Louisiana, my true love for to see. It rained all night the day I left, the weather was bone dry. The sun shone so hard I froze to death. Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Well, I had a dream the other night when everything was still. I dreamed I saw Susanna coming down the hill. The buckwheat cake was in her mouth, the tear was in her eye. I said, I'm coming from the south, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Soon I'll be in New Orleans, there I'll look around. But when I find Susanna, I'll fall down on the ground. But if I do not find that girl, I'll sure lay down and die. When I'm dead and in my grave, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me, for I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee. Thanks. Well, I get a chance to do some of these tunes. It's got a number of videos sent to me from folks from different live things, but the quality sometimes just off the cell phone, you know. But it's still kind of neat to get them. I'll switch over my 12-string guitar. And we'll see how in tune it's managed to keep while it's been sitting here. See how in tune it is. The one advantage of a 12-string is with 12 strings, the odds are that some of the strings are in tune on it. Through this world we're bound to wander, though it's dark and hard to see. If I stumble, if I falter, who would shine a light for me? Now show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. Show me the way. Must I be the weary traveler who is lost and never found? Just another seeker after who must search this whole world round and show me the way, show me the way, show me the way, show me the way. He'd be live to give me shelter, sliding down this helter-skelter, and on and on and on. On a roller coaster to disaster. Show me the way, 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 show me the way. Show me the way. Thank you. And seeing as how we don't have a gigantic crowd here tonight, I can always entertain requests and motions from the floor. Eugene, if there's something you've been dying to hear all week, you know, as long as it isn't by Sonny or Cher or Madonna, I'm pretty good for it. Thank you very much. A vote of confidence from the floor. 100% of the audience likes it. All right. Can't fight those odds. All right. Well, my mind starts to worrying when my shoes are wearing thin. I don't know where I'm going. Sure know where I've been. I walk on. I walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking till I find my way back home. Well, I'd rather keep on walking. Don't appreciate no ride. The woman I've been loving, she ain't here by my side. I walk on. I walk on. Gonna keep on walking till I find my way back home. Bright lights that keep on shining. I should be on my way, leaving here tonight. Be back again someday. I walk on. I walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking till I find my way back home. I walk on. I walk on. I walk on. I walk on. I'm gonna keep on walking till I find my way back home. Thought I'd better. Thank you. I thought I'd better get a few of those notes in there before David Gogo uses them all up, you know. Well, there's another new song of mine. This one's a little bit different. It's kind of a story type song. The kind of thing Liam Clancy would do and some of the great storytellers. I got a tune up for this one. Pardon me. Oh, yeah. That one's actually sort of what it should be. This guitar is getting a little old. I got it about 20 years ago. Got this about 20 years ago in Calgary, Alberta. And it had taken quite a beating when I got it, so 20 years with me hasn't really improved it. But it's a great guitar, a Guild guitar. And they do build them strong. Almost there. That'll be close enough. There in the wasteland where once the bombs fell, we made our own playground where we would laugh and we would yell. And we played out a game we called hide and go seek, with no adults watching and no referee. And the first to be captured would stand on that ground and call out aloud to start the next round, calling all come, all come. Or the game could be baseball, and I'd bring my bat. Linda would go fetch the ball from her dad's. And we'd stand at that plate, and we'd swing with all might. And we'd run round the bases like birds taking flight. For the world was our own. There where the wild grasses grow, we would all run and all come home. She was the first one to go off to the colleges and a family and a home. And the rest of us scattered to places unknown, where the world kept us busy and we kept on going, with no time for wasting on bat or on ball, no place for hiding, waiting the call to all come, and all come home. To all come home. Thank you. That's quite a new one. Different style. Well, I'll do a couple more tunes and have some of Georgia's famous coffee. Well worth the drive, Georgia. I think it's someone up there. One of my favorite old folk singers was Jessie Lone Cat Fuller, way back in the 1930s. Here's one of his great songs, the San Francisco Bay Blues. And back in the 60s, everybody used to play this one. You couldn't go to a college wine party without hearing somebody pick up a guitar and play this. I got the blues from my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. That ocean liner took us so far away. Didn't mean to treat her so bad. She was the best gal I ever had. Said goodbye like to make me cry. Oh Lord, I wanna lay down and die. Well, I ain't got a nickel, ain't got a lousy dime. If she don't come back, think I'm gonna lose my mind. If she ever come back to stay, I'm gonna be another brand new day, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Now I'm sitting down by my back door, wondering which way to go. Think about that girl I love, think you couldn't love me no more. Think I'll ride me a freight train, heading for the free and blue, right on down to the end of the line, thinking only of you. I walk the streets of every city, just about to go insane. Last night I thought I heard my gal the way she used to call my name. If you ever come back to stay, I'm gonna be another brand new day, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Yes, walking with my baby down by the San Francisco Bay. Thank you very much, folks. Pleasure being here tonight. I'm going to take a pause here. All right.